Hi, I just want to explain this exciting opportunity. It's 60-year-old private company from Europe. It's turning over 1.2 billion. A private company means it's run by a family, not going to be interfered by PLC. It can actually change things. So they want the company to be solid. So it's an exciting step, the expansion in the UK market, which is tiny at the minute. So what we actually have is a state-of-the-art online shop. It's absolutely amazing. And we've got a state-of-the-art online app. We have free training and support to actually look after you, to sort of help you grow your teams and your business. But we also have an offline opportunity as well. So there's catalogs you can just give to customers. They're 30p each, but I'll explain a little bit more about that later. But this is just an example of some of the orders. £8 there, £9, £14, £8, £50, £9, £14, £8, £7. Now that might not seem a lot of money, but if you've got a customer base of 100 people placing orders of like £10, that's £1,000 worth of orders. Now, this is where it gets exciting, because when you start off, you get 20% on all orders. As soon as you've done £120, which is 100 BP, you get 30%. But once you've done 500 BP, which is £650, you get 35% BP, which means in the example I've just shown, if you have £1,000 of orders, you've made £350 extra cash. Now that's exciting, that to have that extra income coming in. Now, you can also get a starter kit with some samples of products if you want. There's 2 or 3 different variations of that. So for this example, for £20, you get all these different products valued at £92. You can also buy the catalogs, like I said, at 30p each. It's up to you how many catalogs you want to get around and build some customers. And also you get fast start bonuses for hitting the different levels. So the more you do, the more extra free samples you can get to give to your customers as well. And also for hitting the higher levels on the marketing plan, which I'll explain in a second, you get cash incentive bonuses for building a team. On top of that, build a bigger team. You also qualify for different conferences 5-star. The two running at the minute is Sydney in Australia and Monaco in Europe. So fantastic destinations to go with a team of positive people is one of the best experiences you can actually have in your life. Now, how it works is actually building the team. You don't have to do it all yourself. Say that's you in the middle and you've just find 6 people to join, and them 6 people find 4 people each, and then 4 people find 2 people each. That's how it can grow. Now, I was so excited when I seen these circles, and it's all free. That remember, there's no risk for anybody to join, and some people can join and quite happily be just a customer and buy at the discount price, or some people can join and be really ambitious and go and build a massive team. So if you want to build a massive team, there's a structure. The more people in your team, the more you earn. And this is how it works. Don't need to go into detail of it. It just gets paid more. You just get paid more the more you have in your team. But at a certain level, you start kicking in for cash allowances extra on top of everything else. So at that level, you get an extra £3,000 a year. At that level, an extra £5,000 a year. Now that's lease payments on a very nice kind of car you can actually get for that. Something like 40 or £50,000 vehicle car you could be driving around paid for by just building the team and helping other people make money. So a quick overview of the opportunity. We are in the UK and Ireland. At the minute we're turning over 5 million. Now that might seem a lot to people who don't understand business, but another company in the UK on similar product range was doing 200 million about 5 or 6 years ago. Now that company had areas, territories. You couldn't sponsor everybody anywhere else. You can sponsor in some areas now, but if there's somebody else there, then you cannot do it. If somebody else is retailing there, you cannot do it. And they've actually pulled out of a few countries as well, where we can sponsor into Ireland. Ireland can sponsor back into the UK. So the potential is absolutely huge to build this from 5 million up to 2 to 300 million. So there's plenty of potential for everybody. But does it work now? So at the minute, they've already got retailers online and offline turning over 65 with a 65k turnover and producing a very nice income off that. The top agents are already earning £100,000 a year plus car plus trips. Now this is a really exciting bit that I like. You're paid 17 times a year because you work on a 3-week cycle. Now with a 3-week cycle, that means at 5 months of the year you're going to get 2 bonus checks. So if you're in a job and you get paid a month, what that means is 5 months of the year, virtually every other month, you're actually going to get, instead of £2,000, £4,000. So depending on how big you've built your team and what your bonuses are, I'm sure you can see the potential of them extra 5 bonus checks. So an example below, because it's massive, this opportunity in Europe. In Russia, the top agents are earning £100,000 per campaign. So you've got 17 campaigns, that's 1.7 million turnover. So if you're ambitious and want to build a team, the opportunity's there. If you want to make an extra income, the opportunity's there. So what I suggest you do is get back to the person who's actually showed you this video, and then you can actually join for free, but ask to have a look at the catalogue, have a flick through the catalogue. It might be even worth just joining so you get the products at discount. So get back to the person that showed you, and I'll speak to you all soon.